Alright, y'all, welcome back to another trade recap. Today is Thursday, July 9th, 2026. And yes, bro, as you see by the title, bro, I took another loss today. Now, today, I feel like it was my fuck up. I feel like price action, hasn't really been the best this week, but that's no excuse. This week, I am pretty much break even on the week. I'm right back to where I started. I think I have like 700, yeah, like 700 drawdown left. So, I got about like two trades left. Um, yeah, guys, as y'all see from my screen, bro, this short, I feel like I chased too much, bro. I literally chased. I was looking for shorts coming into today, obviously. Like I thought today we were bearish bias. We pushed up. I remember we filled was it the 4 hour gap that we filled? Let me see. What's it at? Yeah, as you see, we had this 4 hour gap, right? That I wanted to see get filled, and then we flip, and then go lower. So we had that. Then we also had SMT, or was it at previous day high, which was I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was right here. Let me go to the hourly. We did have SMT at previous day high, so I was looking, for us to flip, right? For us to flip and go short. Because at the time when we tapped this 4 hour, we did have SMT at previous day high, which was right here, previous day high. We had SMT before we closed. When I was looking for shorts, we had SMT, right? We had SMT, and then we ended up taking out previous day high, and we also inversed this 4 hour gap as well. So this is where I fucked up at. I should just got off for the day and not even trade today, right? And I did actually. If y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all saw after we took out this 4 hour gap or we inversed it and we closed above here, I just got off, right? I got off. I'm like, fuck it. We're not gonna go lower. We inversed this 4 hour. I don't see why we keep going lower, right? So I got off. But then I checked the charts like 15 minutes later and I saw that we were dumping, right? After that, I got off. I checked the markets and we were dumping, literally dumping, right? We were all the way down here already. Took out this swing low and I was like, oh, this is clean, right? So what I did was I marked out the 50% range of this, right? And what I want to see was us hit this right here, 50%, retrace the whole move in this 5 minute. We also did tap. Oh no, I don't think we had a 15 minute yet. The 15 minutes wasn't opened up yet. So we had this 5 minute, right? And I want to see us come tap the 50% range of this move. So that's what we did, right? We tapped this 5 minute, as you see, right? We tapped the 50% range. Okay. So now go down to the 1 minute. And my overall draw was Asia, which is all the way on the bottom, which I'm surprised we didn't take, especially on ES. As y'all see, ES, we almost took it literally 3 times. One time, which was overnight this morning, and then again this morning, right? So I thought we were for sure going to take Asia, especially when we were down here on ES. I thought we were going to take Asia, right? And we retraced, okay? I'm going to turn off this indicator so y'all can see. Oh, and also we were above equilibrium as well. So let me go ahead and show y'all. We were above equilibrium. So this was actually like, all my confluences, but I feel like I fucked up because I should have not even got on, right? I should have not got back on. I should have seen, okay, we took out this, we're uncorrelated, 4 hour inverse, and now we're pushing down. This doesn't even make any sense, right? I should have just not even got on. I should have just, saw that and, locked my accounts out and then, wait till tomorrow. So as y'all see, let me get back to the trade. As y'all see, we tapped that 5 minute, right? 50% range. We tapped it perfectly. And then we had a clean 1 minute inversion right here. Clean 1 minute inversion with displacement, right? Tapped once. Next candle, we displaced. And I got in right here. I thought we were going to go lower. And I wasn't even going to hold all the way to Asia. I was going to hold to just a swing low, catch about, 90 points, 100 points. Because Asia was all the way down here. And I had thought we were going to take we're going to take Asia on ES first. So if we would have done that while we're at the swing low, I would have got out. So that was just my draw. But yeah, I think that's where I fucked up at. I should have just stayed off, right? We inversed the 4 hour. There's no reason for me to get back on. So I think what I learned from this is from now on, once I get off the charts for the day, like in the morning, I don't see what I like and I get off, I'm going to lock my accounts from now on because I don't want to see this move and then me feel FOMO and then we end up getting a good entry or a good trade that I had thought and ends up losing and now I'm down on the day. So I think from now on, once I'm off for the day in the morning, I'm just going to be off completely because like I said, guys, I feel like this loss could have for sure 100% been avoided. Today should have been a no trade day, no trade day. But I feel like, I forced, I needed 2 more days for a payout. I saw a setup that I thought I liked and it didn't work out. And I feel like this shit could have for sure been avoided. Confluence wise, the shit was good. I feel like I just had the wrong draw and we just kept pushing up. And I feel like this could have been avoided. So, yeah, guys, I would take this again 10 out of 10 times, but I think that's not even the fact of what I'm upset about. I think it's the fact that this could have been avoided completely if I would have just stayed off the charts and just saw, okay, the 4 hour got invalidated. We closed above it, right? 4 hour got invalidated. We closed above it right here. I should just got off, right? This move down was just an unnecessary move. I should have just been patient, right, and wait till tomorrow. But now I'm down. I still got I'm breaking on the week, which is good. I still have my exit phase, so I still have two more tries, two more trades, two more winning days. So yeah, I can just learn from this and say, I could just close out and just be done for the day if my setup is not formed. No need for me to get back on. So I feel like that's my fuck up. I learned from it. So now, hopefully, rest of the week, can be clean, or one more day, which is tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow can be clean because this week has kind of been kind of choppy. As y'all see, the 4 hour, we just be going side to side and move these drawings. Look at the daily, guys. The daily has been, shitty too. As you see, we just been chopping, going side to side. And I kind of anticipated this, over this move over the past couple months from March to like now. We made a crazy expansion move. So I don't expect this to immediately rebalance the range. So I think that's why we're chopping. But like I said, guys, I can't blame price action. I'm the one who pressed the button today. I'm the one who got back on the charts, and it's only for me to blame. So, yeah, guys, I feel like I've been able to, read the markets okay, pretty well, but it's just I feel like it's a lot of search and destroy, and just not really, going to my targets as I anticipated. I feel like I'm, handling it pretty well. My risk management, everything is good. It's just like some of these, like especially today's loss could have been avoided. And some of the trades that I usually take that I lost throughout the week, this week, and even the one I lost on last week, I feel like those were solid trades for sure. It just didn't play out, and I feel like that's due to price action because of how just sideways we've been. Which again, I'm not complaining about it. I'm not blaming price action. It's just something that I've been observing, and I feel like I could be better at, especially today. Today I could have been avoided this no trade day and just move on with my day. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna keep dwelling over it. Trade's over, the day's over. All I can do is just keep moving forward to go to next Friday or go to tomorrow and next week. So that's what I'm gonna do. I learned from this. Now it's time to just execute tomorrow, right? So that's all I got for this trade recap. Make sure if I have any, make sure you go follow me on TikTok at Tone Trades. Make sure y'all sub up on YouTube. I am one sub away from 25 subs. So if y'all can, please just sub up. If you're watching this and you're not subbed, just give me a sub, bro. You feel me? It'll be greatly appreciated. Yeah, guys. Hopefully we find a trade tomorrow. If we do, I'll be back with a trade recap. And yeah, that's all I got. I'll see y'all boys in the next video.